Are you playing small in life, just not really able to make your dreams come alive and live the life that you really want to be living? Hi, I'm Estrella Roel, America's Life Purpose Coach, and I'd like to talk with you today about the comfort zone and how we kind of get stuck in that comfort zone and it doesn't allow us to live the kind of life that we want to live. So, let's start by talking about what is the comfort zone. Well, the comfort zone is just that psychological state where we feel secure and safe and at ease and surrounded by the familiar. And it's a great place to be. We all want to feel secure and safe, and we're actually hardwired to look for that, to look for ways to feel safe and secure. And it's also a good idea to get out of that comfort zone every now and then. We want to take little trips outside the comfort zone. Why do we want to do that? Well, when we get outside of our comfort zone, we actually expand the comfort zone because we're doing new things. Once you've done something, it becomes familiar, right? So you know about it and you can expand that comfort zone. And just outside your comfort zone is where your goals can be realized. It's where your dreams are. It's where your purpose is. And so when we can get out of that comfort zone, we can live richer, more fulfilling lives. Now, what holds us into that comfort zone are beliefs about what may happen if we get out of it. Beliefs like, I might be rejected. I might fail. Things just might not work out. I might not be enough. All right? And so those are the things that keep us in the comfort zone because we don't want to risk failure. We don't want to risk having that happen to us. Well, I've got some strategies for you to help you get out of your comfort zone, and you'll see how you can minimize that risk and cope with whatever result you get. All right, so the first thing you want to do is not take a big leap outside your comfort zone that's going to overwhelm you and cause you to run right back in and think, okay, I can't do this. What you want to do is you want to take a little tiny step, a step that's just outside your comfort zone. And once you've done that, you've expanded your comfort zone just a little bit. So once you've done that, it's like, oh, okay, I did that. Now you can take the next step and the next step so that eventually you expand your comfort zone quite a bit. And so, for example, say that you would love to travel and explore new places, but that seems kind of scary and you're not quite sure, how that would work out for you. Well, start really, really small. This is a very tiny step by simply, say, taking a different route into work in the morning and see how that feels. All right, so you kind of explore new places right within your usual commute into work. And once you've done that, you have something to celebrate. Yay, you've taken a step. And so then you can expand it further and further. Maybe you want to take, a trip just an hour away from your home and, expand from there and expand from there until you feel really ready to do the big traveling that you want to do. All right. The next step is you can make a list of the things that you think would be really worthwhile for you, that they would enrich your life, make your life better, help you reach your goals, help you live your dreams and your purpose. Okay? So make that list and then just take one thing from the list and work on that. All right? Because again, you don't want to overwhelm yourself with too much. Be gentle with yourself. Take just step by step. So to start with one thing. And then this one is a really fun one, I think, which is grab a partner. All right? It's easier to do things with a partner, with somebody else, than if you're trying to do it on your own. So for certain things, again, the traveling goal, you might want to do that with a friend, all right? Or say you want to join, a club or a gym or something like that, but you're a little afraid of what might happen, or you don't like walking into a room full of people you don't know, or whatever it is that is kind of an excuse that's holding you back. That's that fear. Well, when you do it with a friend, it becomes easier. All right, and the fourth strategy is, and this is so important, okay, really pay attention here, is to see what you normally might call a mistake or a failure as a learning experience. All right, and I believe that there are no failures. There are only learning experiences. And really, what happens? You've made mistakes or failures, quote, failures in life before, and you're still here, right? So the fact that you've actually taken a step outside your comfort zone, if it didn't turn out the way that you wanted it to turn out, well, you've taken the step. So that's a win. Congratulate yourself for that. And then step back and see, well, how could I have done things differently? And then try again. And actually, sometimes it's just persistence. So think of, somebody like J.K. Rowling, who was rejected over and over and over again, trying to get her Harry Potter books out, until finally one little, not very well-known publishing house said yes to her. And look what happened. I mean, her life expanded in ways that I'm not even sure she imagined. So persistence is sometimes, we look at something and we say, oh, well, I failed at that. Well, maybe you just need to keep going back and trying with it. And yeah, maybe there's some things that you need to tweak. But that's all. That's all that's happened. You haven't failed. All right? So really important to reframe that idea of failure into, hey, life is about learning. It's all a learning experience. All right. And visualizing the outcome that you want. All right? Now, science has shown that when we visualize doing something, it activates the parts of the brain that are activated when we actually do the thing. So if you visualize doing what it is that you want to do that's outside your comfort zone, and you practice with that visualization, and you include all the feelings and senses that you're going to experience as you are visualizing doing this thing that's outside your comfort zone, that's like a mental rehearsal that will help you actually feel more confident when you go to actually do it. So visualize how you're going to feel, visualize what you might be seeing and hearing, and seeing the outcome that you want to see. All right, and when you visualize your outcome, again, make sure that your outcome isn't some grandiose, big, over-the-top kind of thing, but it's a realistic outcome. And then you're going to feel successful, and that's going to motivate you even more. And focus on the benefits, all right? The next strategy is to focus on the benefits of taking that risk to step out of your comfort zone. How will that advance you personally? How will it expand you? Or how will it advance you professionally, all right? So what's the payoff, for stepping outside your comfort zone? What would be the benefit? And when you're focused on that end result, on that benefit, it's easier then to take the step. And this last one I think is also very important, which is to be honest with yourself. All right? So when you're honest with yourself about why you aren't stepping out of your comfort zone, why you aren't taking that step that you know is going to give you benefits if you would just do it. It's going to help you reach your goals. It's going to help you live your purpose. It's going to help you have a more enriched life. It's going to advance your career, whatever it is. Why aren't you doing it? And the answer, the true answer, when you're honest with yourself, is fear. And so when you acknowledge the fear, it's actually easier to deal with it. It dissipates more easily than if you're hiding behind excuses like, well, I don't have the time, or, there's this obligation going on, or there's whatever excuse it is, all right? So be honest, it's really just the fear. And so then you can say to yourself, okay, I'm feeling this fear, but I am not this fear. It's just a feeling that I'm having, and I can let it pass through me. And yes, you might still feel a little nervous, but it's so much easier when you're honest with yourself. So I hope this has been helpful to you for getting out of your comfort zone so that you can live the life you deserve to live. You can step into your purpose. You can step into the richness of life. If it has helped you and you'd like to know more, you can find out about me at americaslifepurposecoach.com. And you can sign up for my free report on visioning your purpose and heading toward it today at lovingmondaymorning.com/free-report. And the link to that, to both of those sites, are underneath this video. So have a great day and look for my next video. Thanks. Bye.